The NASL 2011 season is now history, but the work is busily going on at Silverbacks Park for 2012. Preparations for the coming season are ongoing on a number of levels. The Atlanta coaching staff are busily assessing potential talents through open tryout combines, scouting, and player reviews of all kinds. Familiar faces are back, and speculation is now beginning about who potentially will be in the squad for 2012. Fan groups like Westside 109 and the Atlanta Dirty Squad are also making plans as they prep their tools of the trade for the coming season. But one of the biggest news items so far this offseason is the signing of former Fort Lauderdale striker Martyn Lancaster. Martyn was a fan favorite in Florida while with the Strikers as he led them to the NASL Finals, where they fell just one game short of their title search in 2012. But Martyn also has a history with Atlanta when he played in the team that featured in the USL before it unfortunately folded in 2008. Brief stints overseas were followed by his time in Florida the last two seasons. Now Martyn has officially signed with Atlanta for the second time to shore up a defense that last season was rated the worst in the league. Martyn sat down with WFN to discuss the changes that brought him to Atlanta.
We have Martyn Lancaster here, just freshly signed for the Atlanta Silverbacks. And Martyn, thank you for sitting down here to talk to us about your experiences in signing with the team. And first of all, I want to get your overall impression of coming back to Atlanta and what happened with you signing for the team. How did that come about?
Oh well, we finished the season in Fort Lauderdale, and I was a free agent. I spent 2 good years down there, and it's well known that my family is from Atlanta. House, I live here. I reside in Cartersville, Georgia, which is about 40 minutes from here. And so, with the team being back here in Atlanta, and I spent 2 good years here with now Alex Chacon has stepped up to the plate, and now he's the manager here. And I played 2 years under him as the assistant in 07 and 08. It was a decision that makes sense, playing wise, and also geographically where I'm living. It just makes sense for me to play here.
All right. And you had a successful season last season with the Fort Lauderdale Strikers, and a fan favorite there, won an award there, and were really adored there. How tough of a decision, although it made a lot of sense to come here with your family and your academy that's in Atlanta, how tough of a decision, though, was it to leave, make the decision to leave Fort Lauderdale?
Yeah, it was really tough. Fort Lauderdale has been really good to me. The fans have been superb for the 2 years that I was there, and it was a hard decision. But as I say, it was probably for the best for me. Family and playing wise, career. All those things in the perspective, and it was the right decision for me.
All right. To come in. So now that you're back, are you settling into Atlanta now, or have you gotten used to the new routines with the family and and whatnot? You've been back a little while now.
Yeah, I've been back now for 4 or 5 weeks, and just now getting used to the schedule. It's very different from what I was used to when I was in the season last year in Fort Lauderdale, because I was with my family. But yeah, it's something that I'm looking forward to, and I've been enjoying for the last 5 weeks. Is getting on that schedule and being a father and being a family man.
Right. So, have you had a chance to meet with any of the staff here and some of the players yet, or is that still to come?
Yeah, I've not yet met with any of the players. I think a lot of them are out of town and playing, and they're in their season if they're playing indoor or they're playing overseas. I've spoke to the managerial staff here, Alex Chacon, who's now the coach, and Rodrigo Reyes, who's the GM here, and I've spoke to them, and they've outlined what they want for the 2012 season, and I'm really excited about it, to be a part of it.
Okay, and Martyn, one last question. With the season approaching, you have plenty of time this year, unlike last, for the team to prepare. What do you think you're going to look forward to the most going into the season?
I think you're right. The more time we've got to prepare for the season, the better off we'll be. I think last year they only had maybe a month before the beginning of the season to get a team together and put it out there. And with this, now we're starting really early, 3 or 4 months before the start of the season. It can only be a good thing for the team. So that right there is massive, and just being around Alex Chacon, who's obviously got great experience in the league and MLS MVP, what the players can learn from him, it's going to be a great advantage to the team.
Oh, great. Well, it's great to have you back in Atlanta. We're looking forward to getting back with you again later on as the season approaches. And thanks for stopping by to talk to us today.
Thanks, Andre.